Hello children, welcome to another class of computer lessons. Today we are going to learn about our fifth chapter, that is working in MS Office PowerPoint. So fifth chapter is working in MS Office PowerPoint. Working in MS Office PowerPoint. Then, have you heard about PowerPoint? No? Oh, yes. PowerPoint is the software, is the presentation software. PowerPoint is which type of software? Presentation software. So PowerPoint is a presentation software developed by Microsoft company. So PowerPoint is a presentation software and it is developed by Microsoft company. Right? Okay. So in this chapter we are going to learn about PowerPoint and the major components of PowerPoint, and then some slides, then using smart art, add clip art, table, media, clip, etc. So many things we are going to learn about it. So first one is what? Microsoft Office PowerPoint. Then it's a what type of device? Presentation software. Sorry, what type of software? Presentation software. Then what do you mean by presentation? Presentation means presenting. Presenting means what? About speech about something, talking about something, right? So presentation means it is the process of presenting an information about the topic using audio or video to the large number of audience. So what is presentation? Presentation is the process of presenting information. Process of presenting information about a topic. Presenting information about a topic to whom? To the large number of audiences. To audience through audio or video. Through audio or video. So what is the definition of presentation? Presentation is the process of presenting the content or presenting the information about a topic to a large number of audiences through audio, means sound or video. That is presentation. And there are some presentation softwares or presentation programs. Example of presentation program is PowerPoint, and many other examples are like OpenOffice or Apple Keynote, etc. So an example of presentation software is what? MS Office PowerPoint. So what is presentation? Presentation is the process of presenting the content or presenting the information about a particular topic to the audiences. To audiences means to the users through audio or video. Then in earlier days, people used hand-drawn slides. People used what? People used hand-drawn slides. Hand-drawn slides. And these slides are to be displayed through slide projector. Slide projector. So in olden days or in earlier days, people used hand-drawn slides and displayed through slide projectors. But in nowadays, we used like PowerPoint, and it uses multimedia. Then what do you mean by multimedia? Multimedia files. Multimedia consists of integration of what? Audio, then video, text, image. Audio, video, text, image. This is the multimedia. So in nowadays we can add multimedia files and displayed in a projector. Displayed in a what? Projector, like LCD projector. So once again, in earlier days people used handheld or hand-drawn slides, and it is displayed through slide projector. But in nowadays we use the presentation software like PowerPoint, and it displays on a large LCD projector, so that we can add multimedia files. That means audio, video, image, text, etc. Then next topic is about slides. About slides. About slides. Yes. So slides means, and before discussing about slides, we know movies, and movies contain different scenes. Movies or films contain different scenes. Yes. So we can say collection of scenes consists a movie, right? Similarly, the PPT or the presentation consists of collections of slides. Collections of what? Slides. So slide is the basic thing to present a to present a topic. So that means presentation consists of collections of slides. Slides is the basic thing, or slides is the important or single page in the presentation. Presentation slide is the single page containing information. Single page containing information. So collections of slide is a presentation. So for example, look at this. Each slides can contain text, graphics, audio, video to convey the idea. So the main purpose of presentation is convey the information to the large audiences. Convey our knowledge or information or content about a topic to the large number of audiences. So this is an example. Examples of slides. So this is the slide of about regional communities in India. So it contains some pictures and submitted by something. Then this is another slide, festivals in Kerala. So this slide contains the information about festivals in Kerala. So it contains some images related to that topic. Then third one, this is another slide about festivals of Rajasthan. So that means it contains the Rajasthani dance, houses of Rajasthan, etc. So these are the examples of slides. Then next is PowerPoint. What is PowerPoint? What is PowerPoint? What is PowerPoint? PowerPoint is the presentation program developed by Microsoft, and it is the part of Microsoft Office suite. It provided facilities to create digital slides. So simply we can say that PowerPoint is a presentation program used to create digital slideshows. PowerPoint is a presentation program. PowerPoint is a presentation program used to create digital slideshows. And here we can add multimedia files. So that means we can insert images, audio files, video files, etc. So you can include multimedia contents like pictures, audio, video clips and animations on it. So what is PowerPoint? The definition of PowerPoint is a presentation program developed by Microsoft. It is a part of Microsoft Office suite and it provided facilities to create digital slideshows, and you can include multimedia contents like image, audio, video, animations, etc. Then next is components of PowerPoint. Next is what? Components. What are the components present in Microsoft Office PowerPoint? Components. Yes. So look at this picture. So before that, how to open PowerPoint 2007. So that is the next topic. How to open PowerPoint. Open PowerPoint 2007. Here we are going to learn about the version 2007. So there are some steps for opening the PowerPoint. First step, start. Then next step, all programs. Then next step, Microsoft Office. Then Microsoft Office PowerPoint. So once again, first step, start all programs, then Microsoft Office, then Microsoft Office PowerPoint. These are the steps for opening PowerPoint. Once again, start all programs, Microsoft Office, Microsoft Office PowerPoint. Then next is, what are the components present in MS Office or MS PowerPoint? So look at this picture. This is the screen when we open the PowerPoint. So here there is a bar which is present at the top of the page. That is known as title bar. So what is its name? Title bar. So first component is title bar. Okay, so what is the first component? Title bar. There is a long bar which is present at the top of the page. Second one is quick access toolbar. Quick access toolbar. So that means in this command or in this button, like open, print, save. That means frequently used commands are saved in the quick access toolbar. So in quick access toolbar, frequently used commands are saved. Frequently used commands. Frequently used commands are saved. Next component is tab. Third component is what? Tab. So tab means we know there are different types of tab. Under each tab there are some buttons. That means there are some options to select the text. Many other options. So there are some different types of tab. Example: Home tab, Insert tab, Design tab, Animations tab, Slideshow, Review, View, Developer. So these are the tabs. Under each tab there are some buttons. For example, Layout, Reset, Delete, Arrange, Find, Replace, etc. Then next is, this portion is known as slide area. So fourth one is slide area. Fourth one is what? Slide area. And this box, that is known as placeholder. So fifth one is placeholder. So placeholder means it is a box and surrounding dotted outline. So dotted box is placeholder. Then, so these are the important components present in PowerPoint. First one, title bar. There is a long bar which is present at the top of the page. That is title bar, which shows the title of the PowerPoint. The next one, quick access toolbar, which contains frequently used commands. Third one, tabs, and under each tab there are some buttons to be used. Fourth one is slide area, where we place the content. Fifth one is placeholder. Placeholder means we can type the title or the content in the placeholder. It is a box and surrounded, or its border is dotted line. Next is about placeholder. Placeholder means it is a box and it which contain a border of dotted lines, where we can type the matter, or where we can type the content for the topic. Where we can enter the content for the topic, means enter the information about the topic. And also we can add pictures, audios, videos, smart arts, etc. Next is creating presentation. Next topic is creating presentations. There are many ways to create presentation, mainly two. First one is create blank presentation, and second one is using the theme. The first way of creating presentation is blank presentation. Second one is using the theme. So blank presentation means we can create a blank slide and developing the slide by adding more and slides to it. That is blank presentation. So blank presentation means what? First create a blank slide and then developing by adding more and more slides to in it. That is blank presentation. So second one is using the theme which contain some background colors and themes already in it. So you can choose that themes and creating your content on it. That is using the theme. So blank means there is no background color, no theme on it. So you can create your own ideas or your own selection to make that slide attractive by your own choice. That is, by default it is in blank. You can add background color, background picture, themes, etc. That is blank presentation. Second one is using the theme means which contain already an inbuilt theme and a background color, and you can use that and then edit the content or type your content about the topic. There are the two types of or two ways of creating presentation. So let's do the first, creating a blank presentation. First one, creating a blank presentation. So creating a blank presentation means first step, click on the office button. First step, steps. Click on the office button. Office button. So in the office button there are some options. Select blank presentation and select new option. Select new. So that a new presentation dialog box appears like this. A new presentation dialog box appears. Then here blank presentation button and create the button create. So next new presentation dialog box appears. So click on blank presentation icon and then there is a button named create. So click on it. So fine. Now we created which type of presentation? Blank presentation. So first click on the office button. Then second one select new. Third one a new presentation dialog box appears. Presentation dialog box appears. Then fourth step, click the icon blank document. Click blank document icon. Then click create button. Create. So that finally the blank presentation or blank slide will be created. So when you open the PowerPoint, it opens in the blank presentation mode. Once again, creating a blank presentation. First open, click the office button and then select new. Then a presentation dialog box appears. Then third step, next there is an icon named blank presentation. So you have to click blank presentation and then there is a button named create at the bottom of that page. So click create. So finally a new blank slide will be created. So when you open it, blank document will be displayed. Next is about the first slide. first slide of the presentation always the title slide, and that means you should add some title about your topic on that slide, and then sometimes on the title slide it contains two placeholders, one for the main topic and another for the subtopic. So about first slide means first slide shows title slide. Title slide. And in the title slide you can enter the title about the topic. Title about the topic. Then maybe it contains two placeholders and one for the main topic and another for subtopic. Another for subtopic. Right? So that is, it's look like this. This is the presentation slide and this is for the first placeholder and there is another placeholder. This is for the title and then subtopic. Then next is, when you open the PowerPoint, title slide appears as the first slide in the screen. Next is developing the title slide. Developing the title slide means how to enter the topic into this placeholder. How to enter the topic into these two placeholders. So let's see. First one. First, create a blank document. Create a blank slide or presentation. Then second one, create a title slide. Then next is, we know there are two placeholders. So click on the first placeholder and type the topic. Click on the first placeholder and type the main topic and type main topic. Then next is, if you want to add subtopic, then type the second placeholder by clicking on it and enter the main subtopic into this one. So that is, click on the placeholder where click to add is mentioned. That means when we click the placeholder, there is a sentence or there is a text mentioned, that is click to add title. So for that, for typing our content, just click on the click to add title mentioned. After that, type your main topic and then same way we can add the title or subtitle into the placeholders. Then adding more slide means title slide is not sufficient for creating a presentation. Yes, we know. Is notebook coverage sufficient to create a notebook? No, it's not. So we know title slide is not sufficient to create a presentation. That means we can add more slides into it. So develop the presentation by adding more slides, so that we have to know there are some different types of slides or different types of layouts in that. So that is content placeholder. Different types of content placeholder. First one is title placeholder. That means we can add title, subtitle into it. Second one is content placeholder, means we can add our information or the content to the content placeholder. So whenever you add a new slide, in most of the slides contain some content placeholder. It consists of various icons. So icons means clip art, picture, table, chart, smart art, etc. So you can easily add the chart, picture from there. So most of the slides contain some icons. Icons means picture, table, chart, clip art, etc. So you can easily add these type of icons into your slide for presentation. So that is, to add a new slide, we can use different types of layout. So look at this picture. This is title slide, and the another layout is title and content slide. Next, section header slide, to content slide, comparison slide, title only slide. So these are the different layout. That means if you want to select to content layout, first go to Home tab, and then there is a button named or icon named New Slide. So click the New Slide. There are some layouts, title slide, title and contents, etc. So if you want to add to content layout, just click on the to content layout, so that finally a to content slide will be displayed on your screen. That means to content means we can add, it contains three placeholders, title for one placeholder and the other two for adding contents. In these two placeholders we can add pictures, smart art, clip art, etc. So once again, what are the things we have learned today? First, about presentation. Presentation is the process of presenting an information about a topic to the large audiences through audio or video. Then about slide means every movie consists of different scenes. Similarly, our presentation consists of different slides. Then we discussed what is PowerPoint. PowerPoint is a software, presentation software. It is developed by Microsoft, and you can add multimedia files like images, audios, videos into it. Then next we discuss how to create a PowerPoint. What are the steps in it? Start, all programs, then MS Office, then select MS Office PowerPoint. Then we discussed about what are the ways for creating presentation. There are two ways. First, create a blank presentation. Second one, using themes. Then we discussed about title slides. That means about first slide. First slide is always title slide, and it contains two placeholders, one for name heading and another for subheading. So for developing the title slide, you can add more and more slides into it. So today's class is over. We will continue later in another class. Thank you.